Moscow last October. Nothing less than pomp and glamour for the Olympic torch's arrival in Russia ahead of the Winter Games. And Russian President Vladimir Putin was well aware that the stakes were high.
The Olympic torch will travel 65,000 kilometers. It will travel through the entire country and bring Russia to the whole world, shed light on its treasures and our reasons for loving it.
But the torch alone isn't enough to cast Russia in a favorable light. Since Putin's return as president in 2012, the country has seen sweeping repressive measures which have helped isolate Putin. World leaders such as Barack Obama, David Cameron and François Hollande will be conspicuously absent from the ceremonies in February, and many have called for a boycott of the Winter Games. Discontent has crystallized around Russia's controversial gay rights policy. Late last year, Putin passed a law criminalizing homosexual propaganda that could potentially threaten Olympic athletes as well, sparking demonstrations in various countries. The US, however, is sending a clear sign with their delegation headed by Billie Jean King, a gay rights activist.
If you're perceived to be gay or we think you're doing something gay, you're going to jail.
But the International Olympic Committee isn't worried. It continues to back Russia as host and dismisses any kind of boycott.
La Charte olympique prévoit que toute ségrégation.
The Olympic Charter does not allow for any kind of segregation during the Games, whether it's racial, religious or something else. And this will be respected, of that we can be certain.
Et donc, ça sera le cas, nous en sommes persuadés.
The committee has put pressure on Putin for banning political gatherings at Sochi during the Games, and with some success. Putin finally scrapped the law and cordoned off a special area for any disgruntled visitors. This comes after a series of moves to better his international standing. Putin recently released the imprisoned oligarch Mikhail Khodorkovsky and let Pussy Riot band members and Greenpeace activists walk free over Christmas. With Russia's human rights violations filling the international news agenda all year round, Putin may be worried the Olympic torch could spark more than he has bargained for.